Hey guys, welcome to Quest for the Best. This is a series where we try out random MMOs and give our first impressions on them. Before we start, just so you guys know, we have a community Discord set up to where you guys can come hang out with us and talk to us. Alright, let's get started. In today's video, we're going to be trying out Tree of Savior. This one was actually requested by our own Miss Potato. Today, I am joined by Miss Potato, Celerity, and Damon on Fire. I'm Phenom. Introduce yourselves, guys.
Hey guys, I'm Miss Potato.
I'm Celerity.
I'm Damon Fire.
Alright, let's just go straight into the graphics.
So the graphics are pretty interesting right from the start. The title screen was really pretty and well done and kind of gave you a feeling of what you were going to see later on. And as we progressed through the game, like there were really pretty cut scenes and the characters looked pretty cool. It almost had a sort of anime feel, but not over the top. So it's pretty comfortable to look at. Speaking of graphics, the game didn't seem to be optimized that well. So I know most of us are running pretty decently high-end computers, but even when we were in towns, we were having some issues with our FPS. If there were a lot of other characters around, not even players, just NPCs, we seemed to be getting some FPS stutters along the way. It wasn't unplayable, but it was a little bit off-putting.
So starting off with the character customization, you couldn't really change much. There were 4 different classes, each with male and female, but the only thing that you could change was the hairstyle. You couldn't even change the hair color, just the hairstyle. You couldn't really change anything else on your characters either. So everyone kind of looked the same at the beginning.
Once you go up a few levels, you receive some cosmetic items such as costumes and accessories with some very good design aspects. A lot of what your character wears is very well designed and somewhat original for a simple free-to-play game like this. These costumes bring your character to life and make them appear somewhat unique to other players around you, so not everybody looks the same.
So let's get into the controls. I know everyone had something to say about this, so I'll let you guys speak first.
The default keybinds are atrocious. It's got a really steep learning curve when you start. Like Z is to attack, like just a default attack without using any mana, and X is to jump, just weird stuff. Like usually games like this is like the space bar is to jump, but X, no.
Yeah, you're walking around with your arrow keys, which is not really normal because you want to use mouse and keyboard, right? But in this game, you don't use your mouse at all unless you have to like go click your settings or something. So you're basically strictly using keyboard, and it felt really weird.
Actually, Phenom switched over to a controller, and he had a much better experience than we did.
Actually, the controller controls were beautiful. Alright, the movement was a lot easier to do. It was easier to aim and use your skills and stuff, and it was actually much nicer, and it's a much easier to play with a controller. So I would definitely recommend getting you one of those if you want to have some fun in this game. And getting to the classes, starting out, there's only 4 starter classes that you can pick, but there are multiple subclasses that you can go through. Celerity, tell us about that.
So there's 80 classes total in the game, and by leveling up, you unlock each class in a certain rank. So there's rank 1 to 8, and for each rank, you get 2 subclasses unlocked per 4 main classes. Later on in the game, you'll unlock hidden classes, and the max level is level 330.
Questing in the game was actually pretty decent. It didn't feel tedious at all. It was actually pretty good and fast-paced. Like, you weren't in one place for too long. And questing with a party, in most MMOs that I played, you would get less XP for questing together, but in this MMO, you get more XP for questing together. You actually get a party bonus, so the game rewards you for playing with other players, which is actually really nice.
The only bad thing I have to say about the questing is that if one of your party members is off doing his own side quest, and another party member initiates like a main quest that is shared through the entire party, that person gets teleported with everyone else, and they basically just get teleported across the map without even knowing, and they have to go all the way back after.
So the combat in the game was actually pretty fun. Celerity, you want to tell us about that?
So while killing monsters, it's actually really enjoyable because whenever you kill something, it explodes. And whenever you level up as well, it will like kill monsters around you. So that's really enjoyable.
I think it made it really fun just kind of watching everything explode around you, because normally in a game, like you kill them and they're dead and that's it. But here it was more of an effect to where you like kept wanting to kill things. Like we were getting sidetracked from our quest because we kept wanting to kill more stuff.
And it granted a decent amount of experience as well.
Oh yeah, definitely. We started grinding some levels from our sidetracking.
Now the rating for this game, the way we do the ratings is we rate them based on the games we've played so far. And I feel like this is the best game we've played so far. So I'll probably throw this one in front of Minions of Mirth, and then this one will sit at the top until we find a game better than this one.
As someone who doesn't play many MMOs, this is a game that I found pretty enjoyable. It's just really nice to look at. The combat is fun, and it's probably something I'll play outside of this series. So I'm definitely looking forward to playing more of this game.
And that's it for this video today, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment down below, let us know what you want us to play next.
Don't forget we have a Discord now, so come join us and hang out with us. Maybe we'll play some games with you too.
And I'm Phenom. Goodbye, guys.
Celerity logging out.
And this is Damon Fires signing off.
This is Miss Potato, and we'll see you guys next time.
So it's easy to look at, even though it is kind of weebish. And that's fine though.
Sounds so bad. Don't say that.
Oh shit, the pizza guy's calling. Hold on.
Ma'am, more Hot Pockets.
Hey guys, welcome to Quest for the Best. Quest for the Best is a series where we find random games and give our first impressions on them. In today's video, we're going to be trying Fallen Earth. This one was actually a fan-submitted suggestion by Orphan Sentinor. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Today, for the video, I'm joined by David, Miss Potato,